From cradle to confessional.
This is Messy Since Birth.
I'm Allie.
And I'm Amalia.
Hey, messy babies.
Hey, messy babies.
Hey, twin. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
It's finally getting cold, so I don't do spooky season, but I'm ready for Thanksgiving and Christmas officially now.
Yeah, I don't do spooky season. Keep me in
Mm-mm.
the house. Stay far away from all that spooky stuff.
I'll do the trick-or-treating, but in terms of, like, decorating and doing scary
Oh.
movies, heck
Well, I'll
no.
do the scary movies. I have to do scary movies.
No. Like,
I
scary movie,
love that too,
like
but
the Waynes.
I am a scary movie girl.
I
Yeah,
used to be, and then I was just
you
like, you
became a
know what?
parent.
No, this was before. Like, it would be nighttime and I'd be watching like horror movies. And something in my spirit was like, okay, it's time to tone it down. And then I just switched over to true crime. So,
It's the same genre.
yeah.
That's literally the same thing.
But you know what it is? It's the whole like demon and spirit thing. Like, that scares me. At least
Okay.
true crime, it's like those are people.
That
Like,
can
I can
actually
see
come
them.
into your home. See, this is why I don't do spooky season. So I'm not even passing out candy to the trick-or-treaters.
Really?
Because I do the true crime, and I was just listening to a true crime where they told a story of this lady who was passing out candy to the trick-or-treaters, and then she thinks they're all gone, no more trick-or-treaters. Somebody rings the doorbell, and it's a man in a monster mask, and he comes in the house and kills her. So I'm good.
Okay. And that's why I have
I'm good.
a Google doorbell, so I can see who's out there.
Maybe I'll sit on my front porch and pass out the candy to the kids,
Honestly,
but
just leave a bowl. And look, if you wanna be greedy, go
take
ahead.
it all.
Karma will get you.
They
Yeah.
sure will. Mhm. But,
So,
what's your mess of the week?
my mess of the week is these men who wanna be girls. It's a pandemic. It's an
An
epidemic.
epidemic.
Let me start over. 'Cause I need to read them for filth correctly. My mess of the week is these men who wanna be girls. It's an epidemic. Um, because the thing is, these men would never make it in, like, between 2011 and 2014. They would never make it. I don't understand why you at your big age, you and your bro friends wanna be on the bar dancing with beer in your hand. And they're not one of the girls. These
Wait,
are
did this really
men.
happen? You
Yes,
saw this with your own 2 eyes?
on TikTok. Like, I have seen multiple videos of men on bars having the time of their life. It reminded me of how I used to be with my friends, and I was like, "Wait, but I'm a girl." It's crazy. And then, like, I just seen a video of, like, 5 grown men line dancing, throwing it every which way, looking for attention from women. That is not gonna fly. And let me just remind everybody, there was a time where men would have to pay to get in places and women would be free. And if there were too many men, that was it. Like, if you didn't get there at a certain time and there's too many men in there, you're just not getting in.
Yep.
What's going on? So I
Mm,
don't know if this is what the young girls are into, like men on top of bars, but cut.
now we're shaming the men for being on the bars. Damn.
I am. And also, they don't even let women get on the bar like that
No.
anymore.
It's a safety hazard.
I mean, I've
It's a
fallen multiple
OSHA
times.
it's a OSHA issue.
but I'm still here. And so is Snooki and Dina and Sammy and Jay. Like, we're here still. We're okay.
You're fine.
Yeah, that's my mess of the week. Men stay on the dance floor, please, and off the stages as well. Like, did you see that one video where I think it was Sierra who was coming out, and you would expect all the girls to be like, oh my gosh, Sierra, like, I want to get on stage." It was grown men trying to push women out of the way to get on stage. So, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What's your mess of the
I
week?
won't yuck their yum.
Mm, mm. What's your mess of the week?
My mess of the week is so, just because I'm not a parent doesn't
Mhm.
mean that I can't have an opinion on,
Period.
like, people and how they, speak to their kids, raise their
Yeah.
kids, whatever. I don't feel like you have to be classified as a parent to have an opinion on how to talk to another human being,
Mhm.
because at the end of the day, that's all that these little tiny humans are. They're human beings.
Mhm.
So I don't need parenting knowledge on how to talk to a child.
I will say it's always I shouldn't say always, but it seems to be like some parents who know that they're not where they need to be, who have a problem with people commenting on the way they're handling
On the way
things,
they're handling
which,
things.
like, I think they get really defensive about it, and that's why.
Right. Right. Like, I hate that thing. Like, anytime I say anything and then anyone chimes in and says, "Well, we'll see what happens when you're a parent." We'll see.
Yeah. Right.
What are you
And
trying to
it's
see?
like and every kid's different.
Every kid is different.
So
Every child is different. And I don't know what you mean by we'll see what happens when you're a parent.
and, like, also, who said I wanted to be a parent? Maybe I just wanna be the hot auntie who travels. Like, please, stop assuming.
So, yeah, just because I'm not a parent does not make me less qualified on how to talk to children
Right.
or what to say about a child's environment. So, yeah,
Exactly.
that's my
Oh,
mess.
Lord have
That's it. That's
mercy.
all.
Okay, I feel like we have not talked about 90 Day Fiancé in a minute. At the top, where is Tiger Lily and Adnan? I was just thinking about
Well,
that.
we know that they're not on the show, but we know that they have split up.
Yes, and I wanna say I was surprised, but, like, I'm not.
I was not surprised, and I
You
just hate
let
that it happened right before we went on break,
I know.
so we weren't able to talk about it.
It the world was crumbling, and I had to talk to myself in the mirror. Like, I I I mean, you are a grown woman, and you're letting this 23-year-old speak to you that way. Absolutely
Could
not.
never be me. Could
No.
never be me.
Right? Oh gosh, okay. So let's start off with Jasmine and Matt. This woman is 34 weeks pregnant at this point. They moved to Florida. She still has not told her mom or any of her family about Matt or the fact that she is pregnant, about to pop. So this episode, Matt buys a tow truck for 150,000. What? Anyway, for a lot of money. Girl, my brain just can't right now.
So,
150K.
is he like a tow truck like, what's the tow truck for, is the question.
This is his new business venture. So
Okay,
well, he says he gets his money by buying cars and flipping them.
okay,
So now he wants to do a tow truck business because it'll help when the baby's here, like he can create his own schedule. He's never towed a truck in his life before.
okay.
And Jasmine's kind of like, you don't even know what you're doing. Like, who says people are actually going to call you? You know what I mean? And I don't know how it works I actually don't know how tow truck drivers work. Like, do you
Yeah.
sign a contract with a place and they call you? Like, so
I just know it's expensive to get that shit
right,
out
out of
of
the
their
yard.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So then it's like,
Living here in Vegas, I've had my car towed twice.
stop. Okay, I've had mine once, and I was asleep, mind you. So in the morning when I got up to go home, it was gone.
Oh, no.
Yeah, imagine my shock, but
Oh,
that's what I
no.
get.
Yeah.
I was being
Mhm.
mean that day. Um, so yeah, Jasmine's like, "What the heck?" Alright, so she finally calls the mom, and she has to explain the whole situation from the beginning of pretty much what happened with her and Gino. Jasmine, I don't know how she kept a straight face or kept it together when having to tell her mom that she suggested having an open relationship. Her
Yeah.
and Matt got together, she got pregnant. And the mom was just kind of like, "But why?
Right.
But why?"
Didn't I raise you better?
And you could tell, like, and that's what Jasmine said. She was like, "My mom raised me better than this." And I was
Mm,
like, "At least you have some self-reflection." We all know I'm a Jasmine apologist, so good on her for, you know, realizing she was in the wrong partly.
right.
But now y'all know I can't stand Gino. And
Nobody can.
based oh god, unfortunately for Jasmine, based on Michigan law, that child is low key technically Gino's because Jasmine and him are still married.
Excuse me?
So, yeah. 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 Poor Jasmine. That's who I'm concerned about. Forget Gino because my whole thing, oh, I forgot to say he's trying to get her deported,
Of
pregnant and all.
course. Of course he is.
But my thing is, if you love someone enough to bring them to America from Panama, then you cannot just turn around and say, you know what? I'm going to deport you while you're pregnant. I'm going to put you through
Yes.
all of that.
Yes, you can. Nothing he does surprises me.
Ugh. I-
Nothing.
He just gives me the
He's
heebie
so
jeebies.
gross. Ugh.
And, and it's always like the pot calling the kettle black. It's like Gino can lie to multiple women about different women, and everyone's like, "Oh, well, Gino's been hurt." I wanna hear what his ex-wife has to say on why their marriage ended. Did he try and keep her trapped in the house as well?
Is
Like
his I think I've asked this before. Is his ex-wife, American or is
mm-mm,
she another
she's
90 day?
Brazilian. Yeah,
Okay.
another 90 day.
Okay.
Yep, sure is.
Alright. Yeah, because
So
no American woman is going after this man.
well, that woman from
That
Las
but
Vegas,
she had an
she wanted
accent.
TV time.
She had an accent too, though. Natalie?
Mm-mm.
Didn't she?
If she did, I feel like it's from her family. Like, I think she's lived I don't think she's
Okay.
mm-mm.
Okay.
But yeah, like, he's oh,
Well,
this what I was gonna say is,
I would
like,
never.
how dare he try and get Homeland Security or whoever, ICE on Jasmine trying to commit immigration fraud. This is your second 90-day situation and your second divorce from it. I think you're the one committing fraud, Gino. How do you explain that? How are you gonna spin it around to blame these women again? Yeah.
What a loser.
Big time. Um, moving on, let's just get to Darcy and Stacy and Georgie and Florian because now they're all in the show. So they are going to a fashion show in New York. And I guess Darcy and what's that man's name? Georgie get in a fight on the way there. Either way, they get to the fashion show and they walk it. The hair is a criminal offense. They both look like predators. Like, the movie? The
I
hairstyle
knew
was
what you
not
meant.
okay. The hairstyle was not giving what it should've. Um, but they walked the show, they did their big one. Now here's what made me laugh is Florian trying to give Georgie relationship advice. Like, you were just on couples therapy with Stacy, so please be quiet. Yeah, and
Shut
also
up.
yeah, Georgie's hiding his money, like, he doesn't want Darcy to know how much he makes, and he slipped up, he was like, "Oh, well, I'm saving it for, like, me," and Florian was like, "You mean for you and Darcy?" He was like, Yeah,
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 for me and Darcy, of course.
okay." And so I guess going to Bulgaria just changed a lot for him, and I'm not surprised. I think he got there and he was like, "Maybe I do want kids. Maybe I do want
But with
a
Grandma
family."
Darcy?
No, Darcy will be out
Okay,
of the picture. I
okay,
think he was
okay,
like, "What did I do?" Because they were separated for a while, so he
okay, that
could've
makes sense.
yeah. No, and Darcy, she has 2 grown kids, she's living her life, she's not starting again.
Yeah,
And then if she starts again, Stacy's gonna wanna start again. Like, when I they're the twins, they are like one person.
and those twins are literally one person.
Look, and the dad because when they got back to Connecticut, so they came up from Florida, and, Darcy was like, "Oh, like, maybe we can move back to Connecticut and, like, live with you," and the dad was like, no, because if you come, then your sister and her husband are coming." He was like, "Absolutely not." So I always wanted a twin, but I don't know if I could handle that
I
much.
mean, we're twins, but it's more of like a fraternal level.
Right.
The only thing is just like the inside of each other's head thing.
Yes.
But we don't
Is
have
it
to be like
telekinesis? Telepathic. Telekinesis was when you move stuff. We're not Carrie. Um,
but we're here, like, we live in each other's heads.
it's scary. It's scary. Like, someone's watching me right now.
It really is.
Um,
I'm like, "Ugh, I think I'm being watched." "Yep, you are, because why are you sending me messages and I've already, like, literally just 2 seconds ago just saw the same thing."
oh my god. Um, okay, so that's enough of oh, well, I guess so next episode, it's gonna come to a head where Darcy's kinda like, "Well, do you wanna be together or not?" And George is the type of guy, he's not gonna break up with you. He wants you to break up with
To break
him
up
so
with
he could
him.
be the victim. So,
Yep.
like, okay, what a weird way to live your life.
Man.
But d man. So, moving on to the last topic, the Florida couples up in Lake Placid. I'm so over this trip. I'm so over the like, all the drama is just for drama's sake. Like, if everyone just said, "Alright, you know what? I messed up, I messed up, I messed up. Cut the crap. Let's just either move on from it or cut here, and we just don't need to speak." But it's
Right.
always, like, tiptoeing around and, like, trying to be nice. Anyway, so Lauren and Libby are being fake. I'll call it being fake because if I'm not talking to you, I'm not talking to you. Like, we go shopping, you don't exist to me if that's how
Mm,
much you hurt me. So the fact
mhm,
that they're, like, talking and no, not I'll talk to Yara because she's the middle woman, but I don't need to speak to you. Um, and that's why I'm like, it's just so convoluted. Anyway, it's they're going out to the bars and Libby and Andre head to Yara and Joey's room. And they're like, they took a shot, and then Yara and Libby are in the bathroom, and Libby's like, "Oh, like I just want to tell you, Lauren is kind of two-faced. Like she thinks that Miami got to your head." And let me be very clear. Yara has always been an it girl. Since she stepped on our TV, she's always been an it girl. So like the way that she's dressing, is nothing new. The way that she's acting is nothing new. I think Miami is the perfect place to her for her compared
Right.
to Bon Tom, Louisiana. So, like, let's be very real. Anyway, so Libby says that, and then now they're all going to dinner or out to the bar. Lauren and Libby make up. So they're good. Lauren starts crying and they're like, "Oh, like I really missed you. I really missed you."
Did
Okay. So then
you?
why didn't we speak like the past 3 days? And that's what I'm talking about. Like if we're done, we're done. End of
Right.
story. I'm not going back and forth the whole trip. So they're good. And then Yara, look, she likes to stir the pot. Her and her husband love to stir the pot, I will tell you. Um, so Yara goes up to Lauren and is like, "Hey, Libby told me that you're making fun of me." And Lauren's like, "Wait, what? Making fun of you?" And she's like, Yara says, "Yeah, like you've been making fun of me and my outfits. Like you can't believe what I wear. Um, it's too much." And she's always
This
talking
is
about
so
like European.
childish.
I know. Imagine how I felt. I could have been taking a nap. I could have been taking a nap, and this is what I was watching. And Yara's always like, us European girls, like, we just cut to the chase. Like, we don't really care. Take it on the chin. Okay, it doesn't look like that. It doesn't seem that way. Because for me, it's like, okay, you want to make fun of me because you can't be me. You
Yeah,
comment on my outfits because you could never.
because you could
Moving
never.
on. Right. And so, Lauren all up in arms, she takes it to heart. She's like, I just made up with Libby, blah, blah, blah. And so she storms over to Alex and is like, let's go. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. So they're leaving. Jovi and Yara, after stirring the pot, they're like, all right, guys, bye. So they leave. And then it's just Andre and Libby in there taking a couple shots and living their best life. And you know what? I would probably be like Libby and Andre too. We're here to have a good time. If you all don't want to speak, cool.
Just because they're on the show together doesn't mean they always have to do, like, these couples outings. Because
Okay, and
these
yeah,
personalities don't match. None of them. So, I don't understand why we're doing this.
I feel like Yara and Libby match more than Lauren and the two other girls.
Okay.
Um, I think I just think maybe Lauren. I don't know. They don't mesh, and
Yeah,
I think it's all the
clearly.
producers because like I don't really mess with her. Like, why do I have to go on this trip?
Yeah, this is stupid. This is a waste of time
This
to
whole
keep
episode was stupid.
having them do these outings. It's all, like, dumb to me.
Right.
Mm.
And
Mm.
and that's my thing is like and this is why I say it's like definitely producers because I think Lauren was like, I don't even want to go, but like we need a vacation to Lake Placid in the winter to
With
be
people who
stuck
are not,
with
like,
people who don't
your
like.
real friends? Okay.
Yeah.
Have fun,
No.
girly pop.
So it must be in the contract cuz like I'm not going.
Yeah,
I don't care
that's
if we have
weird.
to yeah. But anyway, next episode Jasmine is going to be giving birth. It looks like she does a home birth. Um
This all went by
the
so fast, the pregnancy.
her well, girl, we found out about it last year.
Okay.
Like, she showed up to the reunion from, Love Therapy or whatever that show is called, pregnant. Pregnant, pregnant. So, yeah. I I don't know.
Because it's like from the time that ugly ass Gino put her stuff on the curb
Oh,
to
yeah.
her now being pregnant, like, it went like, was she pregnant
Yeah.
already then?
She coulda been. She coulda been.
It just all, like,
'Cause
moved really fast.
yeah. Hmm. I I don't know. This show is I think it'll be over soon, which I'm happy about because the best part of the show are the tell-alls, okay?
Mm.
Like, that's where stuff gets juicy. Um, but yeah, moving on to Miami. This is our final recap of this very interesting season. So we start off with Lisa talking about her feud with Larsa and like what happened in Milan. And Larsa was absolutely wrong for telling Lisa, if your dad is dying, then why are you here? If you've never lost a parent, you don't get to tell me how I'm
Nope.
handling their loss. And if he's in a coma, you don't get to tell me how I'm supposed to grieve.
Mm-mm.
And if I
Nope.
know that my dad would have wanted me to go to Milan and keep doing what I'm doing
Yep.
and not put my life on hold, I'm going to do so. And you don't
Yep.
get to speak on that,
Ever.
especially with your kid in the front seat. What type of example is that, Larsa?
Man.
Crazy.
Ugh, that's
Um,
sick.
yeah. And
Mind your
Larsa still didn't see
business.
anything wrong with it.
Mind your
Right.
business.
Like you want to go low, low. Okay, cool. And then Andy brought up how Lisa sent a picture of her father in his casket to the group of girls. Now, a lot of people were up in arms, but like for me, I don't know if it's a Caribbean thing. I don't know if it's a Grenadian thing. I don't know if it's my family thing. The amount of times I've opened WhatsApp to see someone in a casket and then a family member explaining like how we know that person, it's like no trigger warning, no nothing. Just a there it is. Like, oh, this person died. We know them via whoever. And so now
But,
you see
like,
why I don't get on WhatsApp.
the body is in the casket, and they, like,
Yes.
took a picture of the body in the casket.
Yeah. 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 So like I said, I know she's Jamaican. So I'm like, maybe it's a Caribbean thing. That it's just like click X, Y, and Z passed.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I better not ever open my phone to see somebody's dead body in a casket. Are you freaking kidding
But
me?
here's the thing. And this is also like why I have beef with WhatsApp because the photo you don't know what it is. It's blurred out until you click it. So as you're seeing the text about like explaining how the family knows this person, in my head I'm like, "Oh, this must be the eulogy that they sent." So you tap the picture, it's loading and then pop, corpse.
My family
What?
WhatsApp is totally different, totally different.
I
That
mean,
ain't
it's not like we're showing up to like random people's families and taking pictures. But like over the years, it's been more than 2. I don't. But I also think it's maybe because, like, maybe I don't know, maybe we're, like, not scared of death, like, it because it's just, like, a body, it's not like their soul. I'm trying to make
Yeah,
excuses for, like, why
yeah, you
someone
really
would feel the
are.
need to do so. I personally don't understand it. Girl, I'm in the back. I'm barely in the church in those type of situations.
I think it's, like, kinda, like, why would anybody want to take a picture of this dead body? Like, remember them in the human form. Like, don't remember them as death. Now you're gonna go
I've
through your
blocked out.
camera roll. You're gonna go through your camera roll when you're just going through your camera and you're like, "Oh, let me look at some pictures." Up there goes grandma when she died and her funeral. Okay. All right. Moving on.
Yeah.
Next. Okay.
So, um, I will say I feel bad for Adriana because getting old is a blessing, and I feel bad that she is so sad about getting older.
Mm.
So I'm like, maybe you have
With
to
her
work on that
bony
because, like,
knees.
right. Oh, no, that's
Oh no,
Marisol.
that's Marisol.
Marisol, with your bony knees. Yeah, I do feel bad for Adriana. Now, speaking about Adriana and Marisol, Marisol, you're grinding my gears because her saying now she's gonna get surgery on her knees because of what Adriana said, get a grip. Get like you're guaranteed a spot next season. This is not necessary.
Oh my
What?
god.
What? She's like, "Yeah, I'm going to get a cosmetic surgery for my niece because you made me feel so bad." And she was like, "I don't know if you noticed, but after that, all I wore is pantyhose."
Okay, calm
So, yeah.
down.
Yeah, next. And so they showed a scene with Russell talking about Gertie and like her double mastectomy scars and how he doesn't really feel like she needs the extra reconstructive surgery. And in that moment, I officially knew these women do not like Gertie because she has a man like Russell. Like
A man that
the
loves
way
her.
he was loves her through and through, and it's not just her body, it's everything about her. And these women just
Don't have that.
cannot,
They don't
do
have it.
not. And I was like, okay. And I don't know why Gertie keeps accepting the apology from Julia. If you were my best friend and you did that to me, we're not friends anymore because if you consider me a friend, you would not cross that boundary of trying to getting physical with me.
Right. Ever.
Right. So it's just like, we're not friends, period. Stop apologizing. Now let's move on to Julia. Unfortunately, I do believe she will be back next season.
Mhm.
Maybe I can pay a Etsy witch to make sure she does not return.
Hey,
So
the Etsy witch has been getting
it
the
worked for the
job done
Ravens.
lately. So, mm,
But Lamar's back. Side note. Side note. But moving on. Um. So Andy. So I think someone asked a question like, "Why were your kids surprised?" And she was like, "Oh, no, they weren't surprised, like, they knew about the adoption, and then Martina got sick, and then, we put it on hold." Okay, so did you tell them the part where it's actually happening,
right.
or you just told them it was on pause? Because that your lies are not adding up at all. It's either you told them or you didn't. And, she's like, "They're young adults, they're, teenagers, they just don't understand." I'm like, No. It it's not because of that. It's because when they were growing up, you maybe didn't give them the time of day that they needed and expected.
Right.
And now all of a sudden, at your big age,
Right.
you want to be a parent to 2 toddlers, which for me, I would not appreciate in the slightest.
Yep.
So, um, and then so someone asked a question like, Martina and you are older, have you talked to the girls about taking care of the
The
boys
boys.
if something happens? And here goes Julia. Yes, of course we've talked to them. And, they're siblings. That's their brothers. No, that's not their brothers. And it has nothing to do with the adoption. Okay. Like you can be adopted and still be siblings with your adopted siblings. It has to do with the connection.
Yep.
Those girls want nothing to do with the boys. And once again, here she is being so selfish. If your kids are young teenagers and or like older teenagers and young adults, why would you burden them with 2 toddlers? Like,
I
that's so selfish.
Oh, Julia, Julia. What was Martina
Mhm,
thinking? Like, Martina, you did not want these kids. I know good and gosh darn well you did not want these kids. You are a
mhm.
Mimi. You are so old. What made y'all make this decision? Like, this was the dumbest decision that you could have possibly made. Because
Right.
why?
And then she's like, "Oh, well, like, I always wanted a big family." Okay, well, I think the time has passed. And like, okay, why not start off as a foster family?
Yeah.
Why not do that? But then another thing, I'm watching it and I'm like, if you really care about these boys, Why couldn't you just blur their faces? I think that's the big thing for me is, like, these kids are a prop. I
Yeah.
feel like, okay, the boys are in her life and she's gonna be filming. Cool, they can film, but please blur their face.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, like, I didn't like it. And then the last thing, Marisol, said that she coached Adriana, to tell Kiki that she actually meant the word wretched, not ratchet.
Not ratchet.
And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, now why would if Adriana is such an enemy, why would you go over there and coach her? And she was like, "Oh, well, I was
Mm.
doing it as kind of like blackmail."
Hmm.
What? It's not making sense. But all
Hmm.
in all, this season was interesting.
Mhm. Yeah. It got me
Yeah.
back in, and then I fell off.
Well, you just got to get back in next season because
And then
maybe
I'll watch
Dr.
it again
Nicole will
next
come
season.
back.
I'll watch it next season.
Exactly. So, yeah.
So
Okay. Paging Dr. Allie.
paging Dr. Amalia.
We were just given the trailer
Huh?
for Married to Medicine season
Personally,
12.
by Andrew
Thank you,
Cohen.
Bravo. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you,
I
Bravo, Andy.
wish. At Bravo Andy, thank you. Um, but we have, what was it? Two new
Two. Two new
doctors.
two new doctors.
Mhm. Let's see. Angel Love Davis and Brandy Milton. One's an injector, and what
Yes.
was the other one?
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't know. She's a doctor nonetheless, so go
Right.
off. Um, I think it's gonna be interesting.
I am Married to Medicine's biggest fan, so I cannot wait for the new season.
I
It's just such a good
It
show.
is.
It's
Because
so good.
yeah, if you like, obviously, Potomac, Atlanta, well, old Atlanta, I should say. Um, Low key, even if you like Beverly Hills, like, if you like older women who can still have fun, but also
Mhm.
talk about, like, serious life things, you would love Married to Medicine.
Mhm. Yeah,
Do you remember the
Married
one
to
in
Medicine
Dallas?
is Married to Medicine?
Mhm.
I remember the LA version.
Oh. Yeah, the LA version was odd.
It lasted for 2 seasons. I actually liked it.
I wonder why they didn't bring it back.
I know. But,
Hmm.
yeah, Married to Medicine, that is my number 1 show. I cannot wait for this season. We will see Dr. Heavenly, who looks to have gotten more new teeth since the last time she got her new teeth, because in the preview, she was talking to Dr. Damon,
Mhm.
and you could see, like, she had, like, kind of like a lisp, and she it was like she was
Mm.
just getting adjusted to her new teeth.
Okay.
Um, I guess the people online talking about her teeth, I think it's officially gotten to her.
Well, she says some pretty off the wall things to other people, so someone talking about her teeth is the nicest thing someone could have said.
And then we have dramatic ass Quad, who is looking to go through the IVF journey, and
Which that's great. But we also see in the trailer she's going to Ghana.
yeah,
I don't know
okay.
the IVF scene over there.
Me either. I'm not familiar.
Huh.
Um, we also will have that one lady who's married to the football player. She's returning.
Mimi,
I can't
Dr. Mimi.
Dr. Mimi. I didn't really like her.
I wonder if it's because we just didn't see too much because she was a friend of, like,
Yeah,
they were
and that was
doing
enough. I
testing.
didn't need to see too much of her.
Okay, and who brought her on?
Ooh, I
Because
don't
in the
even
trailer,
remember.
her and Toya get into
Are
it,
going at it.
and I love
Mhm.
Toya. I'm a Toya apologist, so I love Toya.
Yeah, I love Toya and Eugene.
They
I
are
just love them.
so
They are so cute.
yes.
I love them. Um, Contessa's back,
Interesting.
and you know who's gone?
Um, what's her name? Q. T. T. Sweet tea. Whatever. Q-tip, QT, something, something, something.
Unsweet tea. She's gone. She's officially gone.
Because look, Miss Quad said, "Oh, if you want me back, fire them."
Fire them.
And
Get
Andy
rid of them.
loves Quad, so
Yes, he does.
that was
He's
a
not getting rid of
non-factor.
Quad.
No.
So yeah, Married to Medicine, November 30th.
Yes.
I cannot wait.
November
I will
30th.
be seated with my white coat on.
And getting to it, I did want to say this. I have another theory. Now, y'all know I said Bravo and the Feds are working together. Now,
Okay.
Bravo and Caribbean Islands are working together. Every single franchise, starting with Beverly Hills last year, has gone to an island in the Caribbean. I want to know what travel board is working with them and how it all started.
Oh, because they're going to Jamaica.
Yeah, okay, so Beverly Hills, St. Lucia, Atlanta, Grenada, Married to Medicine, Jamaica, Salt Lake City, St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Oh, yeah, and
What
Potomac's
the
ready to go to Nevis.
right, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, you're right.
And
Okay.
I find it interesting that Orange County decided to go to Amsterdam. Hmm, hmm,
Huh. Okay. You
yeah,
might be on to something. I don't know.
yeah.
You might be.
I could be.
I ain't gonna give you too much now.
Easy on it, easy on it. Isn't that what
Uh,
the kids say these days? Easy on whoever or something like that.
Easy on my girl. Don't do too
Easy
much
on
on my
me.
girl.
Yes, that's the one. I need to put that in
Don't
my
do too
back
much on my
pocket.
sis.
Period.
All right. So let's head over to Potomac Marlin.
Yes. I'm watching the show like I'm a Fed because I'm got my magnifying glass on. Was that in the
Every time they
insurance?
put that camera on Wendy, I'm like, what's new? What's happening? What's popping over there?
Exactly. And
Mm.
now watching this season with my federal glasses on, Wendy's been doing too much for a while. Cause
Oh,
why are you going
yeah.
to the Baltimore Harbor in that pink short suit or that purple short suit and heels at the Baltimore Harbor?
All of her outfits for the longest have been the most.
Right. And now it's
Hands
just
down.
like rose-colored glasses are off.
Right. So Kiarna, come on in, sis.
She's
Come on. Pull up a
delusional.
chair. Pull up a chair. Pull up a chair.
And like I really want to like her, but like
Nope. That's out
going
the
after
window.
Wendy is not going to work to get you camera time. It's
Nope.
working now and it
Yeah.
may work next season because of what she's going through. But ma'am,
It's
why would you want to blend together events at Preakness?
dude,
What?
she has got to be the silliest person right now. So silly. You're bringing up stuff I cannot stand when these women sit and they do well, off camera, you're this way, and on camera, you're
Mhm.
this way. I give no cares how they are off camera. I don't
Period.
care how they're off camera. I'm
Yeah,
watching what I'm watching. You don't have to give me the behind the scenes. At the end of the day, y'all are coworkers.
coworkers. Yup.
You're coworkers. That friendship thing is out of the window. Yeah, y'all might have been friends 2, 3 years ago, but
Yeah,
now you're a full-time cast member. You're a coworker.
exactly. Like we don't it was just on I don't know.
It
It was
is
very
so
embarrassing.
it's so embarrassing and it's so frustrating to just see her. What do you say? You arguing with yourself. She's arguing with herself.
Yeah.
Nothing that she is saying Wendy is just like, "Ha, ha, 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 ha."
Well, yeah, and then
Like,
Wendy started laughing at the end because now this is kinda crazy. I drove 40 minutes to come set at that Stinky Harbor. You
everything at
coulda
this
had this
point,
conversation with yourself.
Kiarna is laughable, and we don't even need to do this anymore.
I know.
Um,
But nonetheless, I love a Baltimore accent, so I could listen to Kiarna talk all day. I
and
love a Baltimore
I
accent.
am the complete opposite, and every time she opens her mouth,
Ugh.
every single time, I just wanna snatch her tongue out because,
Why?
ugh, that
And Wendy, you
accent,
know you do that too. So
ugh,
I don't even
stop.
know why you would do
Yeah,
that. I
stop.
love a Baltimore accent. And low
Stop.
key, a Florida. Girl, don't let Lamar start talking.
Okay,
Anyway,
okay.
moving
You're jumping ahead here. All right. The pressedness of it all, it's just giving hard pressed over there over
it
this
she's an
boy. He's
iron.
a child. He's a child.
Who, me?
Lamar.
Oh, he's like a crush. He's like my Leonardo DiCaprio crush,
He's
from a
a
distance.
baby. He's a baby. No. Um okay, so we have Angel and Kiarna with the chin check conversation. I'm jumping, sorry. You can go
Okay.
ahead. Say what you wanna
What about
say.
Jazzy?
Oh, what about her?
I I like her,
Okay,
and we'll see how Tia and Angel play out, but I think Jazzy should have been a full-time housewife. And maybe she's
okay.
not a full-time housewife because she has to live part-time of the year in
In
Kansas.
Kansas City.
Eesh.
Yeah.
But I
Um,
really like her.
I like her and Stacy's relationship. I like that
Mhm.
Stacy has someone because
Yes.
literally everybody is against Stacy
For no reason,
for no
truly.
reason at all. Everyone has decided we're gonna just gang up on Stacy. Like,
But you know what?
it makes no
She's
sense.
holding her own.
She
She
really
don't
is.
care.
She really
She's
is. You
holding her
gotta give it
own.
to her. She is holding her
Absolutely.
own.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Um, okay, well, let's get into the Preakness of it all. Have you ever been to Preakness?
No.
Me neither.
Um,
And I don't
can we
know.
talk about Preakness fashion?
um, are we talking about one specific person
So let's
or
just
like
go
what is
down
expected,
what's expected, number
not
1.
what Giselle wore?
To be honest, not what Ashley or Wendy wore either.
Let me go back and see.
They
But
both
Wendy
had
was
on
hosting something with the first lady.
okay, okay. You know what? I'll say Wendy can keep her dress because it was a Black Eyed Susan event and she wore a black
Mhm.
dress. Okay, I'll give it to her. I'll give it to her. To me, Kay had the best dress. That is one of my favorite dresses. I believe it's from Zimmerman. I love that dress.
Yes.
Love her
Yes.
dress. That is one of my
S
all-time favorite dresses. Um, I liked Angel's look because it was spring vibes, but it was just like a little bit she needs to elevate her fashion. But she was in dress code for the event.
and I think she's in that in between of, like, you're breastfeeding, so one
Mhm.
minute things are sitting perfect, and the next it's like, "I've got to get out of here."
Yes. So
So
twice this episode, Giselle Bryant
mhm,
had the audacity to come out of her mouth about other people's looks. So when she sees Angel at the Preakness brunch,
mhm,
she commented on her look. Babe, babe,
which, like, please stop.
You can't. You, of all people, are never allowed to talk about anyone's looks.
And,
Your
like,
hair is bad. Her wig was
that
awful.
Cal,
He
where
gone.
is Karen's wig stylist? Because he used to work with the Ravens girls. So, like, I
The
know
wig was
Giselle can
bad,
afford
the fascinator was awful, and the jumpsuit, the two-piece suit, whatever it was,
horrible.
horrible, horrendous,
Like, and also
awful.
it's the fact that her fashion, I forget what the word I was gonna use, but, like, people know her for bad fashion, just like Tia
Yes,
said.
yes,
Like,
yes.
that's
S Again,
embarrassing.
Tia comes in to the store and Giselle comments on her fashion.
And I think
Giselle,
she looked cute.
"I loved the blazer. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
That
And
blazer
what
was
she wore to yoga.
everything, everything." Ugh, but Giselle, you have no room to ever speak about anyone's fashion. Okay,
Yet she always does.
always does. So Preakness brunch, they talk about the chin check of it all.
Oh,
First, Kay lies
God.
and says that she never said that she chin checked.
You can't have a takesies backsies. You already apologized for it, and now off camera you saying you didn't say it. Now on camera you saying you said it again. Kay, you're
And then to
losing me
me,
here.
you're losing me. To me, the way that Angel reacted when it was all said and done, when she goes, "Okay, I said it." I feel like Angel's energy was not what it was giving. And so I thank you, Wendy, for calling her out and saying, your energy that you're giving right now is not what you
Mhm.
gave 3 days ago when we were shopping.
Right. So are they really that good of friends? Because it's like they both get in the same room, they talk about it, it's squashed, then they go to separate groups and are like rah, rah, rah about it. Oh, next time I see her, next time I see her. And then they get back together and it's very quiet as a mouse.
Yeah.
So what y'all
Um,
doing?
yeah. What are y'all doing? My favorite moment from this episode is when they're on the bus and they're headed to Preakness
Mhm.
and Stacy says, "I don't want to get chin checked."
And okay,
Stacy,
now
Stacy got a A+ for this episode.
absolute and it because she had that little Michigan accent too, the little nasally voice. Now I don't want to get chin
Well, I don't want
checked.
to get chin checked.
Now
You,
that made me laugh. But what pissed me off, Ashley, I know you not talking. It was
ugh,
your friend who did it.
ugh.
Talking about, that was really traumatic. I don't think we are making fun of it. It's your fault. That's the only reason he's saying that.
Because you bought Cookie Monster. Anyway,
Right.
Ashley can miss me with
Ugh.
that fake, like, whatever. Back to Stacey saying she doesn't want to get chin checked, and Kiarna saying, "What? What'd you say?" And
Right.
Stacey said, "Because I know you'd be the person to do it. You'd be the right one to do it."
Now wait a minute. What does that mean? Because she's from Baltimore? What's up, Stacy?
Cackled so hard. I said, A+ Stacey, you won. You won me over for the rest of the season just for those
And
words right there.
because she's so unbothered.
So
Like, they
unbothered.
keep coming for her, and she's just like, anyway, let Stacy, you're doing amazing,
Stacey, you're
sweetie.
doing Stacey, you're doing great. You are doing
Amazing.
great. It
Oh my
cracked me
gosh.
up. I don't want to get chin checked
You
because
wouldn't know
you'd be the
about that.
because you would know about doing that, wouldn't you?
It's just like
Oh, it took me
I
down.
can't stand when Potomac does this. It's like now everybody's up in arms. Like you can't say that.
Oh, Stacy, why
Why
would you
not?
say that? You weren't even there. You have no room to talk about this. That was such a traumatic event. Girl, bye.
Okay, and
Y'all
listen,
are the
I'm
poster
so
boy of wholesome
sorry.
now.
I don't want to take away from anybody's trauma. But what was traumatic? I'm so sorry. Like, I have been in 2 bar fights before, and I don't go around saying, like, "Back in 2011 when I was in that bar fight, I'm still trying." Like, I it is what it is. So, I don't know. It's like a reach. I'm
It's
sorry.
such a reach. It is such a reach, especially
It's like
When Angel said, she said she chin checked me, and she should be the last person to say that
Yep.
since she had something traumatizing happen to her. Shut
And
up.
in that moment, I was like, "Wait, what did I miss? I know I watch all the episodes. What traumatizing what happened?"
I had to like pause, rewind, because I did not understand how we got to Kay holding her face like this. I was like,
And then
what's
who
happening?
said it? Giselle was like, "Oh, the bottle." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah. Yeah, it
These
was
women,
they know how to make a big deal out of
they do.
nothing.
They do, and that's
Nothing.
what they're getting paid for.
And
So,
that's what they're getting paid
fine.
for, and we're not, so
But what did you think about how do you feel about Tia now that it's her 3rd episode?
I like her. I
Yeah.
like her. I still think she is fake and phony with the prim
Okay.
proper, but
Okay.
seeing her with her family, seeing her with her husband, I like her.
I like her parenting style because I too am a mother. If I told you to do something and it's not done, I'm putting the dishes in your bed. Absolutely. I gave
I
you the
feel
whole
like
day.
once her being around her family, that brought her walls down a little bit, and we were
Okay.
able to see, like, the real her. But I
Yeah,
feel like putting her in these types of environments and these types of situations is gonna keep bringing it down, and we're gonna continue to see the real her, who is not this,
I hope so. Prim,
"I'm
proper.
drinking
I
high
was
tea."
raised in the lap of luxury.
Yeah, so
That's
I like her.
okay.
Angel,
I don't know.
not so much, just because of how she like, it was a reverse for me.
Angel with me, I don't know. I want to like her, but she has yet to do anything to make me be like, "Oh, like
Yeah,
I really like her."
yep. I will say this,
It's too back and forth.
I know that we've watched the show for 10 seasons now, and we've seen all these women with
Ugh.
their husbands or partners or whatever.
Mhm.
Why do I feel like Angel and her husband are, like, the only real married couple that I've ever seen on this show? Like,
I will give them that.
like, look like they like each other.
Right. That's what it is. Because they actually do like each other. Like, they like
Yeah,
spending time with each other.
yeah. They went on a date
Um,
on that 2nd episode. I was like,
and
"Oh,
you know what? It's also that they have their parents too. Like, his mom is there, her dad is there. It's just a family. And I
yeah,
also think it has to do with him being a ex-pro football player. Like, he's used to the cameras. Like, it's really
yeah."
whatever.
Yeah. I was like, they give off, like, a genuine, authentic relationship. Like, for
Right.
me, Candace and Chris, I never felt this way about them because it was too, like, rehearsed, I feel like, with them. And then
Mm.
Robin and her roommate, boring.
Well, we Juan Dixon
And then
was never there.
and then Karen and, um, Uncle Ben's.
Ben. What's his name? Ray. No, because I really was about to call him Ben. It's like, and I'll never forget that one episode where Cam was, she said she asked the therapist, like, asked Ray, like, "Do you love me?" And he was like, "I don't know." That I do think they have an agreement though. So,
I can never get this visual out of my head. It was when they, like, kissed. Karen and
and she
Ray
was
were
sucking
kissing.
his tongue. You got to control the tongue.
I was like, "Okay,
No, ma'am.
vomit forever."
Yeah, because who else
Um,
was together?
Monique and Chris,
They did not like each other.
no. And then that was
Mm-mm.
it. No other. Oh, Wendy and
Giselle and the
Eddie.
bald man.
Wendy and Eddie.
I think that all of this got to their head, unfortunately.
But
I
even before
think
then, I never saw them as, like, I never felt like they were, like a real married couple.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm.
I like them together because, like, they could joke with each other, but I do think the issue was, like, his family never liked her,
That
and now with
yeah,
all this going on, oh, I know his
exactly.
mom is,
Yep.
but I mean, what can you do? All right, y'all, we're gonna get into Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and we're gonna backtrack it a little bit because we missed some pertinent touch points that we need to discuss. First and foremost, Muzzy,
Muzzy.
Bronwyn's mom.
Muzzy, buzzy, muzzy.
Now I understand why Bronwyn is the way she is. And the way that she held back yet voiced her opinion is very commendable because you you can't speak to me like that. Living in my house when I'm taking care of you, even if you are my mom.
Yeah.
That
Her mom, you would think that her mom would have gotten over it, like, okay, yeah,
Mhm.
she was a teen mom, she had premarital sex as a Mormon, whatever. You would think
Yeah.
that she had gotten over it at this point because Gwen is an adult now.
Right. 19, I think.
So it's like, why are you still hanging on to this? And it was unbelievable when she said that if Bronwyn never married Todd, that she would still be in a crappy place almost. Like, Todd is the reason why
Yep.
your life is the way it is. Are you kidding me?
And even so, even if that was the truth, some things you just keep to yourself. But I have seen a couple deep dives on like why her mom is still harping on it. And I think it's just the Mormon culture where like you have to be perfect. And then her dad was working in the church, part of the church at the time. But still, and this is maybe it's just me, but as a parent, I'm going to put aside my beliefs or what I think should happen for the
Yep.
best from my child. So, like, I don't understand you gonna side with the church.
Well,
I personally don't get that.
I any religious organization to me is a cult, but especially the Mormons. Especially the Mormons. They are such a
W
cult.
It's kinda
It is
scary.
so scary.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, now we're getting into the episode. We just left Whitney's psychic garden party,
Uh,
um, where everyone
and
stormed out. Everyone stormed out of the
yeah, which
party.
is like, everyone wanted to have their walk-off
Yeah,
moment. Alright, y'all
you
got it.
got it.
But, side note, would you do the psychic or medium, whatever he was?
Mm, it's not my thing, no.
Yeah, I'm a scaredy cat. I've been to 2 psychics, and that was, like, when I was a teenager. Now at my big age, I'm
Yeah, I
good.
don't need it.
I'm scared.
It's not even that I'm
Yeah.
scared, it's just, like, I think they're full of crap sometimes. Sometimes they can be spot on,
Oh.
but sometimes I'm like,
Yeah.
"Y'all are full of crap," especially this psychic who we watched on the show. He definitely was full of crap because he
Right.
watched the show
He watched. He's a fan.
and he just told them
Yeah.
what they wanted to
And
hear.
right, that's why I don't believe like, if they ever come on a show, I don't believe it. But, like, you know, I've had one woman come up to me and was like, "Can I give you a reading?" And I was like, "Okay." Very random. So that I'm more inclined to believe a random person just having the spiritual urge to give me a reading than me hiring
Somebody.
someone
Mhm.
to tell them whatever's going on.
Right. Okay.
Mm.
So At the end of that party is when we saw Mary tell Angie, "I'm done with you." She was
Mhm.
so hurt
Which is
by
like
by Angie's words that she's done with her. So,
but
how do you feel about her going off so, like, abruptly?
for me, it was I don't wanna say off-putting, but it was I was taken aback because that was a bit extreme, but we know Mary, and we know that she does not let people into her
Right.
life, and I thought it was a joke that her and Angie were actually that close, but seeing them, hanging out and then her reaction, I'm like, "Oh, like, she really loved
Yeah, she loves
Angie," and
Angie.
so Angie comparing her to Lisa or, like, what did she say? "Now you're going back with Lisa," or whatever. That yeah, that triggered something in Mary.
So, Mary we know Mary is a nutcase.
Mhm.
Mary
Through and through.
is a nutcase, and she pulls up to Angie's house for them to have the conversation, and Angie is offering her she's like, "I found your favorite drink, but this is the one with the
Yeah.
sugar." And w wait, Mary gets to the house and she goes, "Oh, you're able to open the door for me. I don't have to let myself in."
Yeah. And that's when I was like, "Okay, y'all are cool, cool." Like, y'all hang out all the time if, like, that's the first thing that you're saying.
"I don't have to let myself in." And then she
But still
so
dramatic. Like, "You're
dramatic,
my friend.
so
I know you're
dramatic,
coming over.
so
Just
dramatic,
open the
"Just open
door."
the door." Then she's like,
Oh,
"Yeah, I would never drink that's 7 grams of sugar. You shouldn't even drink this for yourself." I'm like, "Okay, Mary is on one today. She is on one." And
seriously. Yeah.
Mary is an icon because it is 2025 and she still has all of her Christian Louboutin daffodils. They don't make that shoe anymore. And she just wears these shoes
Those were
everywhere.
cute.
And I'm like, damn. Um, anyways,
Okay, but side note, where is she getting all this money from? That honestly, every time they bring up that clip of her, "Do you have 2003 Dom Perignon?" I'm like, "Where are you getting this money from?"
isn't it from like the grandma? The grandma's inheritance?
I don't know. It's pretty crazy to me, but
Because
nonetheless, moving on.
the
That's just
grandma owned the church, but she also had multiple real estate ventures. That's
okay,
why Mary has all those
perfect.
homes.
See, this is because I'm always like about like those big churches, like those mega churches. I don't like them because why are you driving around in a Rolls
Yeah,
Royce? Okay, as the pastor.
right,
And now you're asking for tithes from people who can't even afford a Cracker Jack. Like, something like that does not sit right with me.
right.
But now that I know it comes from real
Yeah,
estate, I feel a little bit better.
okay. So,
Okay.
they're having the conversation about their friendship, and Mary just expresses to Angie how Angie really hurt her feelings the last time that she was at her house because she kept making jokes about Mary farting.
I mean, I Angie needs an Emmy.
Be
She deserves that Emmy because how did she not bust out laughing? Mary, please.
I would have laughed
Please.
in Mary's face because you cannot be serious.
Because what else can you
You
do?
cannot be serious.
And her feelings were really
Hurts
hurt. Like, sincerely.
so hurt. Take a shot every time Mary said fart. First of all, I hate
I
that word. I
and then the eyes
that
and
was a
the
word that we were not able to use in my household growing up, so
neither in
it's
mine.
passing gas.
Still to this I
It's
don't
passing
mm-mm.
gas.
But and I would have never thought Mary would use
I
that
know,
word.
and use it that many times.
I was like, "Oh, I guess she was really, really mad to be using that vulgar word." I think fart is disgusting. There are so many other things you could
So
say.
many other things. You just I hate that word. So
Oh my
they
gosh.
she says to Angie, "You were supposed to be my sister." That took me out.
Yeah. I just I kinda wanna I would like to follow Mary around for, like, 2 days just to see this in
Me
person
too.
because everything's at a 10 when what did she say? "Am I supposed to be crying right now? I came to fuss you out," or something like that. I was like, "I understand. I understand that sentiment because why are we friends again right now so
Supposed to
quickly?"
be my sister. Um, so yeah, they held
Mm-mm.
hands, they cried together, they're back on being sisters.
Yeah.
Love that for
Which
them.
I'm happy about, and I I like that Angie could own up and be like, "Yeah, I was wrong,"
Mhm.
because maybe I would get to that point, but in the beginning, I'm like, "Girl, I ain't do anything that bad for you to be done with
Yeah,
me." So, it definitely would not be the day after, maybe a week later,
right.
but we still gonna talk. So, yeah,
Um,
Angie is the bigger
Angie is the
person. Good
bigger
for her.
person. So, breaking news. Bronwyn. Bronwyn's a fraud.
Mm, which obviously it's true if she has an NDA.
Yeah. And
Um,
she
crazy.
had no problem telling us that what they're talking about is true. She just said, "I can't talk about it."
Yeah, and that's why I like Bronwyn because if this was Lisa, what do you think she would be saying? "This is not
Yep,
true. It's not
yep,
true. I would never do something like that, blah, blah, blah." I appreciate Bronwyn being like, "Listen, I was young and dumb, and I did
yep,
it. I can't legally talk about
yep.
it, but that's the
That's
most I
the
can
most
tell
I can
you."
tell you.
Cool,
I did it.
and look how it's over like that.
Done.
I have not seen people really caring that much.
Except for
So Lisa,
Lisa Barlow. Lisa Lyon Barlow.
I like that
I love the
nickname,
name. So,
Baby Lion.
Baby Lion. Lisa, do we believe that this is Lisa's work?
Probably.
The minute
I'm like 50-50.
the minute she started having this beef with Bronwyn is when this was released about Bronwyn.
Right.
I believe it
Because it coulda
100%.
came out last year. Yeah,
Yeah,
but and that's something else, like, you're weird for that. Like, what, you have a hard drive of all this dirt on
yep,
people? I would never wanna be friends with
ever.
Lisa. Like, I can't talk to you about anything.
Nothing.
Maybe we could kiki, but you'll never come to my house, you'll never meet my family. Like,
No.
no, I'm good.
What else do you have in your notes?
I wanna talk about the shopping fiasco.
Mm.
um, with Heather and Lisa because honestly, I was not expecting Heather to go toe to toe
Mhm.
with Lisa because she has been in her booty
Since the
all
first
season so
yep,
far,
first
and
episode.
it's been concerning.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's like you lost the weight, now the cool girl's paying attention, and now the cool girl can do no wrong. So for Heather to be like, "No, you are wrong. So is Angie,
Yep,
but you just take it to the
for
gutter."
no reason.
Every time, and you know what? It's always about money, and that's how I know, like, y you have nothing else
Yes. Um,
to say about Angie.
Side note, the feds are watching. Lisa paid cash.
Oh, for sure. Let me tell you, it reminded me of what was it, season 1 or 2, New Jersey,
Teresa,
when Teresa came in with that wad of cash, and she went clinkety clink a couple years later. Lisa, Bravo was working with the feds. You should just use a card.
put it on a card. Why are
Like,
you
why can't you get a Venmo
why are
card?
you paying cash? That looks so suspicious.
And that must have been like 5 grand. Or maybe even more.
I just don't I could
That
not believe that, and then it's like, do you What? You do know Bravo is
on
working with
camera.
the feds.
Right. This will be maybe the sixth housewife brought down by the feds while they're still on television. So
Yeah.
I don't know why we have not learned our
Yep.
lesson.
Um,
But
but yeah. Also, back to Bronwyn really fast. She needs to leave that man.
mhm, Todd,
Yeah.
she won't.
He hates her.
I think I think he does love her, but I think he's just done with the BS, especially after what happened last season and how people were talking about him. I think he's done with it
Okay,
all.
and he doesn't
Like,
wanna
he's
be on
not
the
saying
show.
much because he doesn't want people to say anything. Right. And so, mm, that's what I think is going on. But I also think Bronwyn is a very sensitive person because I can understand both sides. He's kinda like, "I don't know why you keep talking to me about the girls. Like, I have nothing to say." But also, that's your wife. Just let her talk and just nod your head and say,
Mhm.
"Mhm, mhm," and don't eat her cherries from her sundae
I just told you about that
because
30 seconds ago, and
that would've made me crash
you're
out.
doing it right now.
But also, Bronwyn, if you know he's like this, get 4 cherries,
Yeah, or put him in a cup or
and then
something.
you could save yourself. Right.
Ugh,
But poor
I know.
Bronwyn.
That's all I had. Did you have anything else for them?
Yeah, I liked hearing the truth about Brittany and why her
Oh
kids don't
my
talk to her.
gosh. I
That
forgot
was
about that.
look, that daughter, she better than me. We're not meeting in a public place because I want to scream at you.
Brittany.
Like, and why is she talking to the kid like they're close?
Yeah,
What? I haven't lived with you in years. A daughter, decided to live
with
with my
my
father
dad.
because how bad you were. That's crazy.
Because you know why?
Usually, I feel like daughters will be like,
It's because she's male-centered and all she wants is male attention.
but that's also part of the Mormon church because you cannot get into heaven without a husband. Which, like, please, over your kids, over your
I'm done.
kids. Okay.
That's too much. It's too
Crazy
much.
to me. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then the fact that she was making out with Jared in front of the kid. She hadn't seen the kid in a minute, but she was all over Jared. I would never talk to you again.
yeah.
We're done here.
It Brittany, you know my thoughts on Brittany.
She needs a psychotherapist.
ASAP. The
Yeah.
or the psychic party when she was trying to like prove points,
Oh
but
God.
then she would just be like, Jared's calling. This woman is a psycho.
Yeah.
Jared's calling.
I
I gotta go.
the thing with her, like, I don't like that the way that she acts is so entertaining, and I don't mind seeing her in her chaos. But at the same time, I'm good if I never see you on my screen
Ever.
again.
Yeah.
She is a piece of
I
work.
mean, that was a pivotal conversation between her and her daughter, but I totally forgot about it. And
But you don't like
I
Britney.
don't like Britney
Well, I want everyone to go search up that video of Britney singing in her bathing suit. I think it was like ETV.
because she didn't
I
get to
don't
be on the
know,
cover of
but
the magazine with the ladies. So she
because you're a friend of.
you're not a housewife. You're literally a friend. And now
No.
every time it's just the singing. I just okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Brittany,
Go get your head
I don't know what
checked
to tell
out.
you,
Go
girl.
get your head checked.
Keep on keeping on.
Go get your head
And
checked out.
correct.
You're a head case.
Doctor and keep on keeping on. Really, really though, like you could do a case study on that
You
woman.
really could.
Because, huh? Like, what would make you choose that situation? Anyway,
No,
alright,
next week
y'all.
they're going to charter a yacht,
St. Vincent and the
St. Vincent
Grenadines.
and the Grenadines, and
Uh, so
I can't
yeah,
wait.
I wanna be on the board of tourism for those Caribbean countries. What type of checks are they cutting at NBC Universal? Golly.
Yeah, because
This like the
they
6th.
are hitting up.
We already
Yeah,
talked
we
about
talked
it,
about
but
it.
yeah.
They're hitting up these islands.
Mhm.
Yep.
Where are they gonna go next? I'd like them to go to
They're going
Asia.
to Greece.
No, I mean, for the next round of cash trips.
Oh, because 'cause I'm like,
Because right now we're in the Caribbean, so where
yeah,
are we going next, Bravo?
oh, yeah. Have they ever
That'd be
done
cute.
Asian countries?
Yeah, they did Thailand, Japan, and Hong Kong. I have a degree in housewifeology because there's no reason I should know that off the top
You
of my
sure
head.
do. Okay.
Yeah, I could tell you the franchises that went, but I will keep that to myself.
Tell me offline.
Okay, now the piece de resistance for this week.
Dun, 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 dun. Your favorite NFL, analyst,
Commentators.
commentators? No, I think we're
Let's
analysts
do
because we're analyzing the the okay, your favorite who talk about the NFL. We're
snaps and
back!
claps. Girls who
Yay!
talk about the balls.
Week 7 of football. Woo woo!
Ow, ow. And we have
Um,
some very exciting news. Well,
we
you
have
do,
some very
really.
exciting news because okay, first of all, the Eagles went 2 weeks back-to-back games where they just I think they were tired. They just lost.
Same, same. So I definitely get it. I
I
understand.
think they were tired. You know, they had to travel and then they had games on top of games. But this week we pulled it out. We had a nice win.
Mm-hmm. Let me get up.
Um some exciting things were happening out there on the field. I was in here washing dishes and I just see my current favorite Eagle. He has his my favorite Eagle. He could be my favorite Eagle
Yes.
because I
Yes.
mean they switch. They switch week to week. Okay, my favorite Eagle gets a pick six. It's his first
Yeah.
NFL touchdown, and I lost it. I was like, oh my gosh, ah! Oh my
I felt
goodness.
like, yes. I don't even know the man, but I said, that's my cousin. That's my baby cousin. Look. No, because I was like, everybody look. Look for the jersey. Hunt. They're
We're
like,
looking for
okay.
58. Let's go.
Yeah. No, because I was like, oh my God, what's the number? I just know Hunt. That's all I have right now. So now I know 58.
Um,
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jalix. That was amazing. I was just so happy for you. Like that was so awesome.
And
Um,
then like to hear the commentators saying his name, I was like, go
does
cousin.
he
He does not know
always
who I
it
am.
always I'm always like, "What?" And can I just say okay,
Period.
I'll say it when we get off, but that was awesome, and then my actual favorite touchdown of the entire game was Jalen
Mhm.
Hurts' long one to Devontae Smith. Oh my gosh. I've watched the Pick 6 on repeat,
As you should.
but that dagger to Smitty, I have also watched that on repeat.
Let me see.
It was just so nice and it was much needed. I just loved it. Oh, the game was perfect. So, fly Eagles fly. I don't know what else to say. Oh, I do know what else to say. So, Brandon Graham, who spent 15 years with the Eagles, announced that he was coming
Mhm.
out of retirement and he will be playing in his first game back on Sunday.
Okay. I didn't know you could do that
He
because Tom
yeah.
Brady was faking it.
Yeah. Well, clearly BG was faking it too, because he's coming back, so we're excited to have him
Wow.
back. Yeah. I think he was watching the Eagles and was probably getting frustrated, and he's like, "I could go back out there. I'm not done yet."
I'm
So,
like, "All right,
welcome back,
don't mess up the
BG.
vibe."
Yeah. Other than that, the
Who was
Ravens
oh,
had a bye week.
we had a bye week, but
Much
I was
needed.
watching the Raiders. Does it matter?
The Raiders
But
suck.
that was crazy. I was just like, "Wowza." I mean, I I've never watched a game where I've never seen a touchdown. So me at my big age watching a game and nothing's moving on the left side was trippy. 'Cause, like, did
Yeah.
you even get the ball?
No. Yeah.
So that sucked, but what are you gonna do? Y'all gotta get
Lose.
it together. I should not be
Uh,
talking about getting it together.
I'm trying to think if I had anything else of importance about NFL Week 7.
Commanders, Cowboys. I
I was
think a
pissed.
lot of people were expecting different, but
Yes.
now they have Dak back, and I think people got too used to Cooper Rush messing it all up.
I was pissed. I was
So,
genuinely pissed. So, um,
yeah.
yeah, I think I'm done.
All right, well, next
I don't
week
have
we're
any more
back.
sports reporting. But next week we will be back and we'll have more to say, maybe. Make it worth
Oh,
our while, NFL.
uh, I will have a lot to say
Yeah.
because we have 2 games next week.
Oh,
Well, not really.
your
Like, in
your
our
Sunday,
week, in the
your
human
Sunday, and then
week,
Sunday and Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah,
Okay. Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right, cool.
So, yeah, girl. All right, well, I think that's where we're gonna leave ya.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
If you loved this week's mess, don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe where you get your podcast.
Born messy, staying messy. Bye.